Hi everybody, it's Monday night 8 p.m. Time for Stampin' with Denise. I know I'm a couple minutes late. I picked up my phone to start the recording and I guess my phone decided it was a good time to update my Facebook app. So I had to wait a minute while it finished installing. So hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a nice one. As always, not long enough, but what can I say? Just a couple more weeks left to order from the current catalog. Hi, Linda. So, has everyone put in all their last minute orders? Hope so. I think I put my last one in on Saturday. It should be here this week. So, we'll see, but that's okay. There's lots of fun stuff in the new catalog. Well, I'm thinking about it. Next week is Memorial Day. I'm not going to do a live. Actually, it kind of worked out. I'm going to be out of town anyway. So with the holiday and all, I'm not going to do a live, but I'll be back the following week, which will be June 3rd, the last day to order from the catalog, June 3rd. I'll be back and I'll have something new or something from the new catalog, some new product, a card to make. So I'm looking forward to that. While we're waiting, please share my video and make sure you comment, share it down below so that I can enter you in a chance to win the project I work on tonight. And because if we're not Facebook friends, then a lot of times I can't see comments, you know, or see that you shared, so it's important. So while we're doing that, last week I made this card. Get the lighting. This is backwards. Okay, remember I made the little shaker card using the jar framelits, and this is going to go to Darlene Clark. So Darlene, I will get that out to you. I just love that. I think that those are so much fun. So I will get that out to you in the mail very soon. Thank you for sharing already, Linda. Okay, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to put the camera up in the holder and we are going to get started. And today I'm going to use the Stamparatus to show you how to make a fun card we did in my class on Saturday. Hang tight. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure I have my lighting fixed again. Why is it so dark? I'm not sure why my screen is so dark. Let me make sure I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to double check one of my settings here. I'm going to double check here. Yeah, I had it on bright, so I don't know quite why it's so dark. Huh. Okay, that's better. I don't know. Maybe it had a senior moment. I know how those are. I have more senior moments lately. Okay, anyway, I don't know if any of you have got a couple people watch. I don't know if you own the Stamparatus, but it's a great tool. I'm going to show you how to make this fun card using the Stamparatus, and you can see we used it. So we got some perfectly lined up images, stamped images. And this is just one of many ways you can use it. So I thought I'd show you. It's definitely something you want to get your hands on. It's nice for a lot of things, and I'm going to hope to do some other. I haven't played with it near as much as I wanted to, but I know that there's a lot of great stuff to do. I've seen some fun wreaths made with it. So, now I know this is kind of going to be upside down for y'all, but I am going to start out. Let me show you. I've got two stamp sets I used for the images. First of all, this is the retiring set. This set is retiring. This is Happy Birthday Gorgeous. And from here is where I took the words party time. And this has really been a great set. I like this. I think this is one I'm probably going to hang on to. I love the fonts on these words here. And so Party Time was just perfect. And then for the happy birthday, I could have used the happy birthday here, but what I decided was to use the happy birthday out of this set called Piece of Cake. I don't know, I just liked it a little bit better. It was a little more bold than the one in the Happy Birthday Gorgeous. Now this Piece of Cake, this was in the Occasions catalog, and it's staying around for, still be around for at least another 12 months. But this is a favorite, and I think I'm going to hold on to it. Like I said, I love this font. So hopefully they do some more stamps with that font. Okay, so, well, you know what? Before I pull the Stamparatus out, let's go over the paper. My base, first of all, is the, what is this called? Pineapple Punch. It's bright, 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 bright. And it is just... This is 5.5 by 8.5, and then you fold it in half, and this makes your card base. Yay! Okay. Then I have a piece of blueberry. What is it? Blueberry Bushel. Yeah. And that is 4 by 5.25. And then there's a piece of Whisper White, and that is 3 3/4 by 5. So we'll wait and assemble them in a second, but I wanted to go over that with you. Get that out of the way. Okay, so the nice thing about the Stamparatus is it has magnets to help hold the piece you're working on in place. And because I was stamping so close to the corner on this card, I decided to pull it out from the corner a little bit, and so I just kind of made my own lines to line it up with. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but there you go. These are really strong magnets that come with the Stamparatus, and usually you only need one, but if you happen to have 2 of them out, you don't want to bang them together because they will break, okay? And you can see, you know, it's going to let me stamp, ink, stamp, move it down, and keep stamping down. That's how I get the nice line of get Party Time. So I'm going to start out with my Blueberry Bushel. What looks really nice on these is if you have ink spots from the Paper Pumpkin. They work really nice. Sometimes the bigger ones get a little bit on the grid, but that's okay. So you just ink it up, put it on there, and there you go. Now I'm going to move it down a notch. This is one of the things that sets the Stamparatus apart from some of the other stamping tools like on the market, is this ability to move it around. And what's nice too about a Stamparatus, not just with this card but with any one, is if you're using, if you need to restamp an image, maybe it's an image with a lot of ink in it, you know, has a lot of solid space. Sometimes it's hard to get it inked up completely, and so you just can ink up your stamp again and stamp right back in the same place. So let me do the last one here, and you can see I'm kind of getting some blue on my thing, but that's okay. I'm going to stamp that. And there we go. And you know what? I don't like that, so I'm going to do it again. You're going to see. It's going to end up right in the same place. I'm going to re-ink this. That might end up a touch bit darker, but I'm okay with that. Look at that. Right back on. It's a little darker. I could go back over the others and even it up, but I'm not too worried about that, but it does look better than it did. So now I'm going to take my next plate. I'm going to put that up. The nice thing too is I could also, you know, depending on the design I'm working on, you can work from the top, you know, and I could stamp down like that. This end is open, so if you had a bigger piece of paper, like maybe you had a a big 8.5 by 11 piece of paper you were working on or something, you could see, you could still do it. It would hang over the side, so you're not limited in the size of paper that you use when you use your Stamparatus. So it's really nice. So that first color was the Blueberry Bushel, and this is Lovely Lipstick. So we're gonna do the very same thing with the Happy Birthday. Whoa, I got a lot of ink on that one, didn't I? Yeah. Happy Birthday. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold that end up a little bit more so I don't get so all over. Oops. Just like that. As long as you're careful, you're not gonna get ink on the rest of your card. This is why the ink spots are nice, because they're small. But again, you can see I'm doing okay here. Oh, I gotta move it down one more. And there we go. I am all done with that. I'm gonna just take that off of there. See how easy that was and how nice. Like I said, my only row is, since I double inked that one, it's a little darker than the others. But you know what? That's okay with me. So now the only other thing that I need to do is stamp the strings for the balloons. We're going to use the Memento black. And I don't remember which stamp set this balloon string came out of. I have to go look. And that's going to be a problem because I got to figure out, get it back to its rightful home. I don't know. Because the one that's in this set is perfectly straight, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Guess I'll be going through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Memento black, inked up my balloon string, put one right here, and again, and then I'm going to put this one more up like that. There you go. That's that. Okay, now for the balloons, I used our Ever Faithful balloon punch. Before I do any punching for the balloons, I think I'm going to go ahead and attach my 3 pieces now that all my stamping is on. So I am going to attach this onto here. Okay, there's that. That's pretty straight. And I'll go ahead and put this on. Yeah, I want to make sure I attach this before I put anything on, like with dimensionals, because it's so much easier to get it adhered on correctly. So if you're local and coming to any of my local classes, in June I'll be doing my BOGO. That's my buy one get one. And what that is I sell my retired product for catalog price, what it's listed for in the catalog, but then you get that much out of the catalog and new product for free. So if you let's say you pick out $50 in retired product at my BOGO sale, then that means that you're going to get $50 in free product from the new catalog. You do have to pay shipping and tax on that, but it's a great deal. So essentially, you get my retired stuff for free. Okay, so I'm going to use the balloon bouquet punch. This is paper from the Blooms Designer Series paper. It'll be in the description. And I'm just gonna punch this out of here for the small balloon. And I kind of wanted my stripes going that way, so I made sure I did it first. And then this is gonna be the big balloon. I'm gonna pick this side, do this side over here. And I love how the two sides of that make a great balloon. This is a great punch. If you don't have it, it's a good one to get. So we're gonna put a dimensional on the back of each of them. It always freaks me. I gotta make sure I've got my paper going, you know, figure out which side's gonna be the right, which side's gonna be the left. So if you're just tuning in, don't forget to like and share my video. And maybe I'll be sending you this card when we're back together in June. And don't forget that I won't be here next week. I'm gonna be gone. My husband and I are getting away. We're going to Denver. See some family and take care of some business. But when I come back on June 3rd, I'm going to have a project that has new product in it from the new catalog. So that'll be fun. So we're going to put some of these enamel dots on the, okay, I don't know where that it popped off and it went somewhere, and I have no idea where it went. My dog will probably find it. Let me get my other, I'm so used to using my tool here, my utility knife here. Doesn't have as much give as that U-pick tool. So now I'm going to have to figure out where that green one went to, aren't I? But that's okay. And just put some of these on here, sprinkle them around. Put some one down here. We'll put a blue one up on the top there. So, see how easy that was? So the Stamparatus is a great tool to have, makes it easy to make some pretty spectacular cards. You'd never be able to do that by hand without some kind of tool to help you line it up. So let me know if you've got any questions. Please like and share my video, comment below. If you need a new catalog, if you need a catalog, you don't have a demonstrator and you're in the US, I'll be glad to help you out with that. And I think that's all. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Hope you like the card, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Take care now. Bye-bye.